Good evening, Wolf and Al. My husband and I are travelling from Lincolnshire to see you both at the Apollo on the 2nd of November. Really excited, I'm sure you'll smash it. Well, I think that ship has sailed. My question is a little macabre, but I'm genuinely interested to hear your thoughts. I'm really interested in what happens to our sweet, sweet souls when we leave this lovely life. Fuck my life. I've had a go at seances, Ouija boards, and been on ghost hunts. Since I lost my dad in 2017, I've become even more interested in finding out what people think happens when we die. My husband, however, is not really bothered about knowing what happens next, despite losing his dad as well. He watches my investigations with supportive cynicism. Investigations? Have we been emailed by one of the Ghostbusters? So I wanted to ask what you guys think happens on the other side. Have you ever had any experiences? And do you believe in ghosts? Thank you for reading my question, and thanks for the great podcast. The Lincolnshire Ladybird. Round of applause for Lincolnshire Ladybird for getting in touch.
Did you make it, Lincolnshire Ladybird?
Lincolnshire Ladybird, are you here? Yes, hello, how are you? You sorry, say that again? You're embarrassed?
Don't be embarrassed. You're an amazing human being.
Why?
I'm just saying that's an incredible... Hey, that's a vulnerable, open email.
Okay,
and that takes an amazing person to write such a thing. So yes. I find that amazing.
Yeah, and I'm
Shout out
sure...
your bad self. Oh, fucking hell. You give a round of applause for us going to a stag do.
Listen, fucking hell, Tom. Can I just tell you what just happened, bro? We read the email. We said, round of applause for Lincolnshire Ladybird.
No, but I wanted another one.
Here. I mean, which is an amazing human being. Give her a round of applause. They didn't, because we've asked for another round of applause for the same person 20 seconds later. And then when they don't do it, you go, fucking hell. Can nobody get a round of applause there?
I feel for the ladybird. She's sitting there. She's a bit embarrassed. We've got you. Don't worry, okay? Romesh is the same as your husband in the fact that he doesn't believe in ghosts and he's quite cynical. We told the story on the podcast a while ago. We stayed at the same hotel, didn't we, when we were filming King Gary? And my room was invaded by a ghost.
No, hold on. There's two hotels for King Gary. All right, let's talk about... So everybody that's listening to the podcast knows the story where we stayed in Newcastle and you basically put me in a fucking closet for the week. But you're talking about a different hotel. This is when we're doing the Christmas special, right?
So we were staying in a hotel in Essex. So I think we talked about this on the podcast. Oh God, someone's very bored. Yeah.
Well, by the way, just say, yeah, I think so. You don't have to go, yeah. Yeah, you've talked about it.
I've actually generally got a feeling it might have been Catherine.
By the way, Catherine did tell us what the song was. Do you remember?
Yes, yeah.
What was it?
Tom O'Dell.
Tom O'Dell.
How Long Would I Love You?
Yeah.
Nothing for that as well, so that's... play it out at the end. So we were staying at the same hotel. My room was invaded by a ghost. Right, I'll go to sleep...
Invaded?
Yeah. Right, I go to sleep at this during the night, right? Not that, we don't need that.
What's happening to you?
No, I've gone too much detail, and I realise it's night time, I go to sleep. That's what people do. Unless it's a night shoot, then you sleep during the day.
This is so much longer. I mean, it's taken you a minute to go you went to sleep.
2 o'clock in the morning, I hear a silent tapping on the window, right? I scurry
Silent tapping.
When you said to me, let's have a few beers before the show, we've gone in on a few more than a few. Yeah, anyway. I hear a little tapping. It's almost silent. It's very faint. Almost ghostly.
Right.
I scurry to the window, thinking, it's just going to be a branch or like a bit of leaf that's knocking up against it. I get there, there's nothing near the window, right? Nothing at all. I think that's peculiar. But get into bed, and my room goes from quite warm to absolutely freezing. Like, I've never known cold like it, right? I wrap up the duvet, I throw on a tracksuit, and I'm just laying there.
It's a nightmare. He'd wrapped himself in the duvet, then he's trying to put the tracksuit on over.
And I'm just laying
there. The ghost just stood there going, this guy's a fucking idiot.
Well, I kind of I made a deal that night. I said, I went, whoever's there, I don't know what your intentions are. I don't want any trouble. Please leave me in peace. Leave me in peace.
By the way, if you think he's making this up, I can guarantee you he did this.
Right. I think I drifted off about 5 a.m. when the light came. Anyway, I woke up that morning and items of my clothes had been put across all the lamps. Right? I hadn't done that and it wasn't there when I went to sleep. So that was a ghost fucking with me. He was laying down a fucking marker. Anyway, I leave the hotel that day. Fucking hell, Jesus Christ. It's why I never drink when I do shows. You're a bad example. And as I leave, I said, oh, is this place haunted? And the guy said, oh, it used to be a church with a graveyard. And I was like, oh, fuck it. And he said, then it was a children's hospital or something, right?
Yeah,
he said it's definitely
I didn't
haunted.
talk to this guy.
Yeah, and then I told him about it, and he went, I don't believe in ghosts. And then
I had a great night's sleep and nothing bothered me.
Yeah, but the next night, you did get the willies.
I didn't get the willies.
You did. You went, I'm not staying here.
I said I'm not staying here because it's a fucking shithole that your production company put us in.
Someone did try and mug us at the door, do you remember?
What? Yeah, no, that was bad. You had a big old, you'd gone all big bollocks and wearing a big expensive Stone Island coat at the thing.
I landed in my helicopter. I got out.
We checked in at the hotel. And then Tom said, I think that geezer had his eye on my stone.
No, he just went, I like your jacket.
Yeah, I like your jacket.
No, I knew the way he said it. He looked me up and down. He went, I like your jacket. And then he went out and made a phone call and then he came and sort of give it that little rub that you do. I mean, that's a really nice jacket. And I thought, he wants this jacket.
Doesn't feel like the perfect crime, does it?
Well, I want jokes on you. Your fingerprints are on it already. But then if you steal it, that won't be evidence, will it? So... See, we'll have a little feel of these jeans. You're not getting me out of those. Have a touch of them trainers, mate.
Anyway, I didn't think the hotel was haunted, but...
It was definitely haunted.
It wasn't definitely haunted.
Mate, I would bet £100 it's haunted. And I tell you what, I'd pay for anyone in this audience who wants to go there for a night, see what they think, and get in touch with the podcast. And that's a once-in-a-lifetime offer now. Anyone up for it? Oh, wow.
Well, don't look at me like I'm going to do the admin on this bullshit.
Email in, wolfanow at gmail.
You can't even get the email right. That's not the email.
Wolfanow podcast?
No. It's like trying to get you to do the first dance.
Find the email on all of our socials. Email in and say, I'm up for the haunted house experience. And we'll pick a lucky winner.
What I tell you will happen is you'll email and nothing will happen. What are we going to do? Book them in at the Holiday Inn or whatever?
No, I'll put them in. It's called I'd have to ask production what it's called. In Essex. Oh, look, someone knows it, look.
Yeah, is it haunted?
Is it haunted?
No.
Oh, someone said yes, look, it's really, I've never known a debate like it. I've been on Question Time. Yeah, so look, we'll get this done, okay? Email in. Obviously, it's better if you live nearby so we haven't got to pay for transport and stuff.
Anyway, a while ago, Tom and I talked about the fact that I don't believe in ghosts and Tom does. And then we actually asked people to send in haunted places that we could go and stay at and do a podcast from there. And then I'll be honest with you, I read up on some of them and I shit myself. Cause
do you believe in ghosts now?
No, but some of the stuff that they were saying was happening was sort of freaking me out.
I definitely believe there's a spirit world. Again, explain the shower. That could have been a ghost.
Explain the shower?
That could have been a ghost having a shower.
Rather than a person having a shower.
No, I'm just saying, there's no explanation for it. We've not.
But there is an explanation.
What?
Somebody used the shower before we got there.
I think, I'm saying it's 50-50. At the moment, it's
not 50-50. Listen, mate. I'll accept a lot of bullshit from you. What I won't accept is that it's 50-50
right, okay.
between it being a person and a ghost having had a shower.
Look,
First of all, why is the ghost having a fucking shower, bro?
Because when they were alive, they used to love showers. And now they walk the halls of that, there's probably an old performer or an old worker who used to work here. And they always dreamt of getting in the showers, probably was like, oh, wow, it's lovely in there. And then they walk the halls and it's like, I bet if when we leave here, go, oh, by the way, sorry about the shower, that was old Les. He used to, he was the old...
Les who?
Les Peters, he was the old janitor here. He was the old janitor here and he, bless him, he loved showering. So, So that would be, I think, that could be quite a beautiful story, actually. Anyway, get in touch. Haunted house experience, Wolf for Now, happening in 2024.
Lincolnshire
I always
lady.
think if you're going to see a ghost, do it after Christmas.
Why?
Well, seeing a ghost before Christmas will fuck you Christmas, unless it's... Well, it's completely, because you'll go, oh...
Yeah, if you're Scrooge.
Yeah, but if you're sitting there and you go, all right, Claire, and it's like, she's still thinking about that bloody ghost. That's ruined her Christmas. None of it, she's not enjoying any of her presents or this turkey.
Are you high?
Suspicious of everything. It's worth it.
Lincolnshire Ladybird, you were embarrassed, but you got us, it's lovely.
I'm with you, Ladybird. Keep doing you. You're a great person.
I know you don't really want to talk to us, you're slightly embarrassed, but what are your investigations? You haven't found much of anything? You're very hopeful.
Sounds like a prime candidate for the old haunted house experience.
You fancy going to the, what's it called? Tom Davis is willing to pay for you and your husband to spend a weekend at the in Essex. What do you say? Not a weekend?
I can tell you now, I'll put you in for a weekend, mate. You'll do a night. Absolute shithole.
Okay, well, round of applause for the Lincolnshire Ladybird, everybody.